Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Oh, Ajikodo, yes.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Wale.
Yes.
Ajikodo Dabo, Walindo.
How are you?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. How are you?
I feel good. Alhamdulillah. I feel good.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I feel great. All right. Good.
Alhamdulillah.
Mr. Wale. Wale Anyaja.
Yes, sir.
On the crack. Anyaja on the crack.
Yo. Oui.
Anyaja back. Okay, very good. Okay, all right. Excellent. All right. Mr. Major Fall. Major.
So just to say you, I am in the highway.
Oh, highway. Okay.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Yes, I feel good. Major.
Yeah.
Yes, Major, I did not forget about you. I was so busy that I even forgot about you. Thank you for reminding. Thank you for reminding. Yes,
I will wait it tomorrow.
Eh?
If it is possible to get it tomorrow.
No. Inshallah. No problem.
Okay,
No
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's very easy because
hi guys.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Major is saying hi, guys. Major Fall is saying hi to everybody. Major.
Hi, Major.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Very good. Mr. Kabore. Mr. Kabore.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my man. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
Okay. Yes. I feel good. Alhamdulillah. I feel good. You ready? You ready for the tests? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Excellent. Aja Isatu.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes. I feel good. Good.
Just a break, but I hope it will be okay.
Yes. All right. So I believe we're going to start with the oral. So your friends will join us later. All right. So we will start the presentations. All right. Who is going to go first, guys? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go first? Yeah. I can see Aisatu Sek. All right, Aisatu. Aisatu Sek, how are you?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yes. How was your day?
My day is. I'm so tired today. I'm so tired.
Well, yeah. What happened? Did you have a good customer today who made you feel tired?
Yes, I have a good customers today. I have a good customer.
All right, guys. I paid a visit to Aisatu today. All right. I paid a visit to Aisatu. Yes, I went to her office today. Aisatu. Because she promised me a SIM card, Expresso SIM card. All right. So today I went to her place to get the SIM card. All right.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Yes, Abdul Gai. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes. All right. So I was the big customer today who made Aisatu Sek, feel tired, because he was taking care of this big customer today, right? So I'm sorry about that, Aisatu. I'm sorry for giving some troubles. All right.
No. Don't worry.
Very good.
I'm so happy to receive the big customer. I'm so happy, right?
Yeah. It was a pleasure. Huh? It was a pleasure seeing you.
Yes. Me too. I'm really. Thank you so much.
Yes, though we do not have time to chat, to speak English. We don't have time.
Yes,
Because
inshallah.
I also busy, all right? Also busy.
Inshallah.
Very good. Now, who's going to go first? Who is going to go first? Who is going to go first? The volunteer? Any volunteer to go first? Any volunteer?
Let me jump in.
Oh yes, Isa too. All right. Very good, Isa too. Good job. I believe I'll give a bonus to Isa too. I'll give a bonus. Yes, of course, a bonus.
Okay.
Yes. So
Minutes.
can you share your
Yes, yes.
Your slide?
1 minute, 1 minute.
Very good. Very good. You share the slide and put on your camera, Isa too. Share your slide. So everybody will put their camera on. So get ready, guys. Get ready. No excuses today. No excuses.
Okay,
today.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Yes.
Minute. I prepare my.
No. Take two, Asatu. Asatu, take 2 minutes. No problem.
Okay, let me 1 minute. Okay, wait. Okay. Just 1 minute, right? I prepare myself. You see?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good evening, classroom. Today I introduce myself, my jobs. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aissatou Seck. I'm PMO assistant. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. 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 First, I give you the introduction, job purpose, main duties and responsibility, knowledge, experience, and competence. Okay, the project management office is a service or department within the organization dealing with project management processes. This concept is originally Anglo-Saxon, but today most large companies worldwide have adopted it. His department and the people who work in it have a strategic position in the company in that they provide a cross-functional view of the company's project, programs, and portfolios so that they are aligned with the strategic objective. Job purpose. The project assistant help answer task tracking and project management. Play is done on schedule and in a way that benefit project management and the company as a whole. She will provide leadership, integration, and management of PMO processes and functions to improve the consciency and efficiency of ASN's project delivery and execution to achieve desired outcomes and overall ASN team alignment toward business strategy and objective. And she will be in charge of handling the minutes data of project management, such as inputting updates, answer flowing and flow up and complete and using reports and to-do list for those running the project to which they are assigned. She will be developing a list of goals for an administrative assistant, game plan, and will oversee the implementation and delivery assigned project as per best practice and industry standard to ensure ASN business success. Okay, main duty and responsibility. She will keep track of all activities and ensure that they constantly remind and intimate the department of what needed to be done, even when they have forgotten about it, and in order to meet up with the deadline. She provides support and create balance in the time and scope of executing project under the direct supervisor of the PMO senior director in an establishment. She will carry out administrative duties by collecting data, sorting, filing, and sending our project to file to the right personnel, workers, and stakeholders. Cover up of the PMO senior director be seeing to it that all aspects of the project are duly attended to and completed at the right time, regardless and challenges that may be encountered. Yes. She is responsible for supervising project in progress and ensures that all issues related to the project are clarified and completed to avoid confusion and interruption during execution of project. She tasks record of the project items, and see to it that they are adequately delivered to the various departments. As record keepers, she or he attend meeting and pay attention to get the detail of item discussed at the meeting and run them. Commitment to achievement, knowledge, experience, and competence. The confidence or personal drive to initiate and accomplish a task, demonstrating commitment despite step back and devising an effective solution to the task problem. The ability to persuade and convince other influencing their action and attitude to succinct communication, personal credibility, self-confidence, and assertiveness. The ability to complete tasks within time constrained by meticulous planning, managing, conflicting, prioritize, and using resources to maximum effective. Identify multifaceted, complex problem, conduct comprehensive evaluation on fact and risk at various levels. And developing in teams, the motivation to build and coaching an operative and cooperative team by sharing information and ideas, managing consensus and conflict and organizing to unique strengths and contribution of each individual. There is my job description. My job description.
Okay. All right. Yes, guys, what do you think? Did you like it? The presentation? What do you think?
Me, Major.
Yes.
I very like his job. It is a wonderful work, and I think his position is very important in this organization. So I think our colleague will do a lot at work. So referring all your tasks, I just want to need if you have some person to assist you in this job, because I think you risk to be overworked because you have everything to do.
Okay.
I want to know if you have some assistance. After this, I have some success about your pronunciation. Sometimes some word you don't pronounce them with the right intonation. Sometimes achievement, and I forgot some word because it was very fluent when you speak. So I like your job. Thank
you. Mario, thank you for your observation.
Thank you, Mario.
Very relevant. Very relevant. Your observation. All right. Now let me go and correct some pronunciation mistakes. I said too. Mother said everything. All right. It's great. It's a good presentation, and I liked it a lot. Right. And I like what you do. Right.
Yes.
And you seem to be passionate. You seem to be passionate about what you're doing. Right. Because today I saw the way you welcomed me and how you deal with you. So I saw that you like your job and you're very professional. All right. Very good.
Yes.
Now,
thank you.
Alignes is aligned.
Align.
Yes. Alignement, alignment.
Alignment.
Alignment. Right. Emploi du temps. Soit vous dites schedule or schedule. Schedule or schedule. Yes. Schedule or schedule. Yes. Right. Okay. British is schedule and American English is schedule. Right.
Schedule. Okay.
Rencontre, encountered.
Yes. I have a problem for pronunciation.
Yes, that's what I'm fixing. So you have to repeat. Encountered.
Okay.
Rencontre, encountered.
Encounter. Yeah, yes, encounter.
Encountered. Yes, c'est un participe passé. Right?
Okay.
Donc il faut prononcer le deux de la fin.
Okay.
Takes, c'est pas takes, c'est takes. Prendre. She takes. All right? Yeah, takes. Delivered. Delivered. Delivered, right? Throughout. Right? Yes. Assertiveness.
Yes.
Assertiveness. Yes, assertiveness. Yes. And level. Yes. Niveau varié, c'est varied level. Right? And last, ideas. Les idées, c'est on dit ideas. All right? Ideas. All right?
Okay.
All right, so very good. So that's what I had to say about your presentation. It was good. Thanks so much. Next. Now you can, yes. Thank you,
hello,
Aissatou.
sir.
Yes.
I'm late.
No, it's okay. No problem.
I
No
present
problem.
my.
Olgai?
Okay.
Okay, Olgai. No problem. No problem. All right. Any gentlemen? Any men? Any men?
I'm going to.
Okay, very good. All right.
Abdu. Okay, after Abdu.
Abdu Gay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good? It's full?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay.
We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So good evening, class, and good evening, professor. Donc, I'm going to present my subject. The subject title is the finding of pilot studies of the introduction of post-abortion family planning among adolescents and young in Durban region. So,
interesting.
It is the content of the presentation. You have background, program intervention, methodology, result, and program implication. For the background, we say that unsafe abortion is a public health problem which contributes to maternal death. In the world, 8 to 15% of maternal death is due to unsafe abortion. 98% of abortion occur in developing countries. In Senegal, 23% of adolescents aged 15, 19 years are married. If you take the teenager people who have 15 and 19 years old, the CPR means the contraceptive prevalence rate is 80.7%, and the percentage of maternal death is 40.6%. For the young 24 year, also we see also the number for the CPR and the percentage of MMD, which is very high, 32.9. The WHO recommend tailored pack for prevention and of unweighted teenage pregnancy, adolescent, sexual reproductive health. And for this intervention, the use of FP after abortion is important to avoid death, maternal death. The program intervention, it is as part of the implement of the integrated service delivery and health behavior project. We have implemented this intervention. It is doing by InterHealth, the NGOs InterHealth International with the evidence to action project and the Senegalese Ministry of Health. This is the step we have used to implement this pilot study. We do a baseline survey after we've adapted the tools. After we have doing the training, TOT, training of provider, post-training follow-up, midterm evaluation, and inline evaluation. For the methodology, also we have 3 health facility target with SDP, service delivery point. The period implemented, it is from November 2018 to July 2019. The main objective of the intervention is to determine if capacity building of provider and on-site coaching of supervisor for service reorganization is feasible and scalable to increase contraceptive uptake among adolescent area. A monthly monitoring form is using to collect data. All data are checked during the final evaluation mission. Data were analyzed using the Stata 50.1. For the result, 1,257 abortion cases are receiving in the two seats. We noted that the seat number 2 is a high volume facility with 6 to 7% per client, or an average for 4 per client per day. It is shown in this graphic. For the result, also we saw a good trend for the CPR from baseline to end line. If we noted overall, we have noted that CPR are ranged for 16% for baseline to 28% for the end line. It is a good result. And for the program implication, we have the recommendations were made to facilitate the institutionalization of the approach in the health system, the process of scale-up to new sites in Diourbel and other regions in Senegal, and advocacy for resource mobilization to support the scale-up. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anyone to say a word? A word to Abdulgay's presentation? Anyone? Just 30 seconds. Anybody has a word to say?
Major.
Me.
Oh, Otis Major.
Thank you, Abdul, for your presentation. So I am very interesting to hear you during your presentation, because in my professional job, I was in USAID Wolanafa project, and I see USAID conserves the same local names of all their projects in Senegal. Can you explain us what is the meaning of NEMA? Thank you. So my project in Senegal with USAID was named Wolanafa. Wolanafa was the wealth of the nature. The wealth of the nature, because the main objective of Wolanafa was to help people living around the forest resources to valorize and to get some income with these resources. And I want now to understand what is the meaning of NEMA. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, after 1 minute, one second to explain the meaning of NEMA.
Yeah, just quietly. NEMA is a polar word. You know, it's a language polar word, which means good living condition.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's in French, bien. No.
NEMA. Good living.
I don't know if it is. I have.
Yeah.
I have a last question. Sorry for
Major. We don't have enough time for many questions. So
maybe you can send the question for the box. We can.
Yes, and Major, next class, you can ask the question and you'll be able to answer next class. All right?
Okay.
Because yes, we're running short of time. Very good, and I appreciate the questions, Major. Right? They're quite interesting. Very good. So again,
yeah.
Major said everything. All right, so I will not come back to that. It's a good presentation.
Yeah, no problem.
Now pronunciation. Say results. Results.
Result. Okay.
Results.
Result.
Yes. Les pays, country, il faut lire le S de la fin en anglais. In English, we always pronounce the S in the end. So country, so don't say country, it's countries.
Countries.
Always read the S in the end, all right?
Increase.
L'intervention, c'est intervention, intervention.
Intervention.
Intervention, intervention, all right?
Okay.
Good. Le verbe utiliser, to use au passé ou au participe passé, used. C'est pas used. Used.
Used.
Used.
Used. Use it.
Right?
Use.
Yes. Les sites, c'est pas sites, it's sites.
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 On site. Okay.
Yeah, on site, on sites, all right? Very good. So apart from that, it's a great presentation. Very good. Any other volunteer?
Thank you.
All right.
I can do it, sir.
And me,
Yes.
oh, yeah, after the
After the lady.
Aja.
Yes, after Aja, yes.
Abdul. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Quickly, guys, quickly. I have 5 minutes, not more. 5 minutes to go.
Okay. Pull up. Whoa. Do you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, but not in Japorama.
It's okay?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, good.
So, thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. And I really want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to present one of our projects. And for this time, I chose a non-technical project, which is the Renewable Energies Cluster Project. So for the summary, I'm going to start with the context and explain you why a renewable energy cluster is necessary. And after I will explain you the first steps to do to establish this this organization, the operating model, and at the end I'm going to explain you or present you expectations and outlooks. So for the context, as everyone knows it, the energy sector is one of the fundamental pillars for the development of our country. For an example, one of the goals of Senegalese government is to achieve by 2025 a commercial energy independence rate of at least 15%, with, of course, the contribution of renewable energy and biofuels in the energy mix. So in 2030, yes. Senegalese government created ANER, which is National Energy for Promotion of Renewable Energy. And with our experience, we know that it's important to build an organized and framework, and a strong framework. So why a renewable energy cluster? We have a lot of reasons. We have needs for coordination and alignments, for support. We need support for local industry. We need visibility of the success of the subsector. We need to enhance credibility and ensure transparency. We need to increase attractiveness and to have better efficiency for the job. And we need also, last but not the least, one entrance door. You know, for example, an international partner, when he comes in Senegal, it's important to know that we have a group which represent all actors in the subsector. So the steps, of course, the first step is to ensure that we have the support of government authorities, with MPE is the ministry in charge of renewable energy, the National Assembly, the Economic, Social, and Environmental Council, etc., for advocacy. And the second step is, of course, to do benchmarking with cluster at the local level, and we have identified all the cluster in Morocco and in Germany. And we have also to develop an inclusive approach with seminars, with workshops, and to categorize the actors, you know, and after organize a plenary, etc., to for more for an exchange of information. And also, so the operating model for the format, we can have just an example: executive management with development, entrepreneurship, and innovation and support teams. Of course, we have, it's necessary to build a strategic development. We have to organize a synergy between stakeholders to establish implementation plans for priority programs and projects, to strengthen an analytical and methodological design capacities, to mobilize technical and financial partners and review the relevance, the quality, the technical and feasibility and efficiency of planned projects, and also to mobilize bilateral and multilateral donors for better support. Another field which is really important to have a success organization is to build a strategy of training and research development. It's important. We have to support these institutions and to organize that, and we have to put the private sector in synergy with the supervision of public institutions. We have to serve this cluster. We have to serve as a technical reference, and we have to train and sensitize operational actors on national and international standards in the field of renewable energies, of course, and standardized project management tools. The cluster needs a sustainable financing strategy. So we have two ways to build this. We have member participation and revenue from activities, and also fundraising, activities of fundraising from national and international donors. For the members, we have simple members, for example, public institutions, large companies, etc., Senegalese public and private research institutions, consumer associations, and we have also special members, or we can call them advisory members or strategic partner, which can be international institutions operating in the subsector. So to finish, just present you our expectation and outlooks with this cluster. We need, of course, a formal support from the ministry in charge of renewable energies, as I said it at the beginning, and from all government authorities. A membership of subsector actors, of course. And for outlooks, we have we need the establishment of a renewable energies cluster. No, excuse me, the establishment of a renewable energies cluster is an important step in the strategy of supervision and promotion of renewable energies in the country, but also in the sub-regions. So a dynamic of integration with our immediate and more distant neighbor within the framework of ECOWAS to consider global solutions to the energy challenges of our countries. The creation of this cluster will allow Senegal to position itself in the sub-region as a pioneer for the creation of a sub-regional renewable energy ecosystem. One of the major advantages of which is to make each country stronger because it is linked to a current whole with a common strategy. Thank you for your attention.
Very good. Excellent job, Aja Aisato. That's great. That's great. Guys, what do you think? Is this great, right? Is it great? Say yes. Everybody
Yes,
say yes.
Yes.
It's great.
Many information.
A good presentation. Mashallah.
Lot of information. Many
Right.
information.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
5 minutes is so short. So
Yes, it's short.
All right. So
Good job.
I'm not gonna say good. I'm not gonna say good because you have already said it. I'm gonna correct the mistake,
yes.
especially the translation.
Okay.
Right? Ajaisatu?
Yes.
Listen, don't say advocacy. It's advocacy.
Advocacy.
Advocacy. Le plaidoyer, huh? Le plaidoyer.
Oui, c'est
Advocacy. All right?
Okay.
L'entrepreneuriat, not say no, it's entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But you have to correct. You have
Yes.
to, yes.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Priority is priority.
Priority. Okay.
Right? Very good. Privé is private, not private. It's private.
Yes. Okay.
Right? Durable, développement durable is sustainable. Sustainable. Sustainable, right? Durable.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay.
Strategic is strategic. Strategic.
Okay.
Yes, strategic. Last, pioneer is pioneer.
Okay.
Pioneer. All right.
Okay.
Very good. Excellent job, Aizatu. Next. Next.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to try.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry. It's okay?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, very good. Yes. Uh-huh.
I'm going to select my presentation. It's okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to talk about my subject is a contribution of the implementing partner in the seasonal malaria chemo prevention campaign 2020 in Senegal. The summary of my presentation is the context, the strategy, the results, the success factor, the failure factor, and the learning lessons. SMC, seasonal malaria chemo prevention, is one strategy recommended by the World Health Organization to fight against malaria. It is a good strategy. In Senegal, monthly, we administer of one drug with sulfadoxine primetamine and sulfadoxine primetamine for the children aged between 3 and 120 months in 3 consecutive days during the high malaria transmission season to prevent malaria. We select 5 medical regions and 15 health districts to implement this intervention. And in the 2020 campaign, USAID and President Malaria Initiative solicited two implementing partners to support the National Malaria Control Program to do this, activity. The key strategy of this activity is communication. Communication in the national level and in the site level, the medical region and the health facility. And we select a community actor. We train the community actor, and we have a logistic to support the malarian program, to bring all the drug and all the tool in the health facility. And the case strategy is the drug administration to the children. And when we administer one drug, we must we must check all the adverse effect, who is pharmacovigilance, and we do to monitoring and to evaluate all this strategy. And the principal result is an coverage of treated children varies between 19.4% and 19.7%. It is a good results in all the health facility. And the success factor is the timely of acquisition of better quality and quantity of communication materials. We have timely placement of drug, of management tool, and of the communication support in the health facilities. Faster and more flexible to transfer of financial funds to each medical region and each health district. And we have a timely reconciliation of all voucher of fund expended in the facility. But we have some failure factor, the delay in the placement of communication material during the first round in Kedugu. And we have one effect of the COVID pandemic on the refusal of some parents who don't like to give the drug for their child. The communication material is not adapted on the religious cities like Medina Gunas and Tuba. Don't put t-shirt or caps in tent. The learning lessons is the IP brought an added value in the quality of the seasonal malaria chemo prevention implementation. And they have been recommended for the next SMC in the same region, in the same health facility. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Olgai, thank you so much. Yes, I believe it's a good presentation, guys. What do you think? Everybody say yes. Is it a good presentation?
Yes, it's a good
Yes, of course it is. And very useful, very useful. Huh? Very
useful.
interesting. Yes, it is. All right, now Algai.
Interesting.
Algai.
Yeah.
Yes, some pronunciation errors are correct. All right. Lesson. Say learned lesson. Learned. It's not learning. Learned.
Learned.
Yeah, les leçons apprises. All right. It's learned.
Learned lesson.
Yeah, c'est le ed au lieu du ing. Huh?
Okay.
Learned lessons. Lessons. All right. Say to fight, not to say again, but to fight against. So you have to add st. Yeah? Il faut ajouter le s, le st. To fight against.
Okay, against.
All right.
Encore.
Yes. Bon, les régions. Après vous avez corrigé la prononciation. It's regions. Regions. Right? Yes. USAID. Yes, regions. The region. USAID. Say USAID. USAID. All right. Traité, c'est treated. La qualité, c'est quality. All right. Quality, yes. Et la quantité également, c'est quantity. Right. Quality, quantity. Right. Good. Apart from that, it's a good work. And thank you for that, Algai. Very good. Next.
Okay.
Next.
I jump in.
Me.
Rafi?
Yeah. Yes. I heard a guy's voice.
Yes. Now we need to hear a male voice and a female voice now.
Male voice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
A male voice or me?
No, a female voice.
A female. Okay.
Yes.
So I jump in?
Yes, you can.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. It's okay. You see my diaporama now. Okay. You don't have me on diaporama, huh? Do you see me on diaporama?
Yes, go.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, it is. Good.
Okay. So since recently, hello guys, and thank you for your attention. So since recently, I work for a study and an engineering consulting firm. We work on behalf of the state, the local authorities, public companies, and for some private companies. We position ourselves at all stages of all engineering business process, from feasibility studies to assistant the realization of a project. We answer the operational management of the work in terms of cost, deadline, and technical choice. And are foreseen in our development plans, we are going very soon to launch an additional and a complementary activities, which is a geotechnical analysis laboratory. This is what I want to present to you. Okay, so this is the agenda. We will go through presentation, stakes, market analysis, targets, communication campaign. So geotechnical analysis laboratory, first I have to say is that this new activity, our ambition is to occupy a central and benchmark place in the sector in Senegal and in the sub-region. A geotechnical studies laboratory allows to be able to analyze and obtain information on the physical properties of soil, foundation, or materials intended for the construction of building or other structure. Additionally, geotechnical investigations are also used to measure the thermal resistivity of soils, oil and gas pipelines, radioactive waste disposal. Geotechnical investigations are performed by geotechnical engineer or engineering geologist, and it can be done in situ or in laboratory, depending on the sample to be analyzed. For more understanding, for example, you know the flooding problem occurred in Senegal in some area during the rainy season is due to the lack of soil studies before construction work. Okay, so rational and issues. By issues, I mean, so I don't know if it is the right word, but I mean, the translation I get was stakes. Like in French, I mean enjeux.
The stakes,
les enjeux et les justifications.
Yes, this is the stakes.
Stakes. It's the
yes,
same.
Stakes.
Thank you. The stakes, okay. So from design to completion of a construction project, a well-conducted geotechnical study always increases and often decisively the profitability, durability, and safety of a structure. It can allow to control the cost and the risk. It can allow to define a choice, the practical possibility of carrying out a project, and to orient the choice in the event of variant. And also, it allows greater efficiency by giving crucial information to the actor in the construction chain, from prime contractor to damage diagnosis expert, including insurer. Market analysis. Due to the boom in public and private infrastructure projects, there are geotechnical laboratory with significant or low operational capacity in Senegal and sub-market. However, due to the lack of local expertise and adequate equipment, 30% of analyses are entrusted to foreign subcontractors, such as level 2 this is very technical, but the black is, you know, the bituminous. Bitumen is the goudron, the material you use to make a road, for example. These kind of analyses are not done in Senegal, the formulation. Certain chemical analysis and tests of material, certain tests related to building material, iron in general, component, but also certain tensile tests, bending, the glazing, thermal quality, acoustic resistance, exposure to winds, etc. Our laboratory will perform all geotechnical test analysis, studies, and research relating to soil and civil engineering, construction material, all studies and expertise in geotechnics in the field of road, aerodrome, buildings, engineering structure, all analysis and quality control of electrical and industrial equipment, all analysis, measurement, and expertise related to field of the environment. The analysis will concern water, air, soil, solid waste. With this offer, we will respond to an obvious need of the market. Our target is at first the public establishment and institution, and second, the establishment and private individuals, and 3 other players in the construction chain, like an control office, for example, and the sub-region. We did all the marketing mix, but in order to respect the timing, we will limit the presentation to the communication campaign. The main issue will be to inform our current customer and those to be acquired of our arrival on the market. Okay, at first, we have to build an image of expert and competence by marketing relationship, sending newsletter, mailing database of prospective and existing customer, client meetings, public relationship, participation in professional conference, event, etc. We have to add to develop an attractive website, retailers, our services of our service offer, our vision, our development strategy, reference on of our company. The design of the website is capable of instilling trust and influencing very strongly the customer's perception of the brand image. We have also to create and to animate a social media page, such as LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, retailer service offering, development strategy, and our vision. We need also to brand our all our company materials and vision and visuals with the logo of the laboratory, cars, t-shirts, safety helmets, and vest uniform of the technical lab staff. The business model being a B2B type, the communication will be targeted and targeted and business oriented. We will do a professional lobbying. It will be needed. Construction, the construction environment is small environment where the players, the actors get to know each other and rub shoulders at the rhythm of infrastructure project. And we have to let them know about our new activity. The world of math, the bouche à oreille, in connection with lobbying, it relies on our ability to get people talking about us. It is essential to guarantee the quality of our work. Quality is the best business plan. A press press. We will activate specialized a specialized press. We will activate the production of a target press campaign. And we will end this presentation by this assessment of John Lasseter. I already say to you, quality is the best business plan. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for your brilliant presentation, Nafi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, was great. I learned a lot. Right, this is really extremely important. I didn't know about all the things.
Oh, good.
It's good. I learned. Guys, all right.
Very
all right.
Good.
Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Many information.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This is a very, very important business.
Yeah. She's saying that.
Very much, dear. Thank you all.
Nafi is saying that if we have had floods in Kermassar and elsewhere, it's because that they did not do any soil study before, building houses. That's a very interesting argument, right? Good one.
Maybe we can have the presentation after all the presentation after sharing.
After that.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So we will find a way to share all those pieces of information. All right. Very good. Nafi, now Delapa, on behalf, not on behalf.
On behalf.
Not behalf. On behalf.
Okay.
Behalf.
Okay.
So the L is not pronounced. All right. On behalf.
On behalf.
Right. Analyze. The analysis.
Analysis. Okay.
Analysis. Yes. All right. Laboratory analysis. Laboratory analysis. Right? Analysis. Laboratory. Analysis. Okay. Laboratory. Laboratoire d'analyse. Right.
Okay.
Laboratory. To measure. To measure. Say measure.
Measure.
Right.
Okay.
De manière décisive. C'est decisively.
Decisively.
Decisively, okay. Yes, decisive. Right. Expertise is expertise. Expertise. Local expertise. All right. Other than that, it's good job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anybody else? All right. Yes, Dafi.
Okay, arrêtez.
Yes. Any male voice now in the masculine? Huh?
Yes. Can I go?
Yes. Yes, you can. Alain, yes.
Okay, thank you. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you everyone. Today I am...
Tu peux faire le Japo? Japo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
slideshow.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Right now? Yes.
Yes, good.
Okay, today I'm pleased to share with you what I'm doing as job in my organization. And I'm going to speak about my role of regional technical advisor, particularly, but I'm going to share with you general information of the work, the project we are implementing. Let me start with a short introduction to share with that my organization called PAF is an international NGO, non-governmental organization, working for an innovation in health. And this innovation is about research and development of health technologies, such as medicines, diagnoses, vaccines, approaches and methods to implement or to introduce those innovation. And technical assistance to implementing those new technologies is a huge part of the scope of the work of my organization. And Access Collaborative is one of the technical assistance projects. We do have several technical assistance projects, and Access Collaborative is one of these, and I am regional technical advisor for this project. The objective of the project is, as described, the first one is to support the country to plan the innovation ownership, the innovation introduction in the country through a development of a national strategic plan, costed plan. And secondly, it's to help and support the country to quantify their needs in terms of products and other supplies where there will be in need to implement the innovation. The third objective is to support the country to train all people, all folks who may be involved in the innovation and introduction and implementation. And another objective is to support the monitoring and the evaluation through a development of a mechanism and a monitoring and evaluation plan, as well as tools and guidance to help the country being able to monitor the introduction of the innovation. Another objective is to support the country in terms of advocacy and policy change, because most of the time, if you want to introduce an innovation, you have to face challenges in terms of decision-making and social norms. So you need to develop an advocacy and policy change strategy. So in my scope of work, I have to support the country to develop such a kind of tool so they can change and enable the environment to to become favorable for the innovation uptake. Last objective is the follow-up and the coordination of the global introduction of the innovation at country level. So what we do is to support the country to put in place a coordination mechanism or system or a coordination board, and to define how this board will work, and to support them in terms of tools and guidance development. For the last few years, we have focused our intervention in both of the two types of countries in Africa. In the Francophone countries, our select countries were Senegal, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Madagascar. And additionally, we have had a light touch base, a light intervention into Ouagadougou Partnership countries. Ouagadougou Partnership is made of the 9 Francophone countries in West Africa, which has put in place a sort of movement to support and push the family planning program in their respective countries. And I have also, as a focus country with light touch, few Anglophone countries such as Nigeria and Sierra Leone. And in terms of duties and responsibilities, what I have to do is to liaise with the country's stakeholders, and those stakeholders could be from the Ministry of Health as well as from the implementing partners such as the other international NGOs, and also the international donors in country representation. I mean, for instance, USAID, UNFPA, which are a global organization having local representation, national offices at country level. Another duty is to carry out in-person visit at country level to work with implementing partners, such as implementing a workshop, a supervision visit to providers, tools or guidance development or adoption at country level. Another duty is to support the advocacy and the consensus building for innovation adoption introduction. And also, I have to liaise with my HQ team to share updates coming from the country and regional levels. I have finally to help with the building and maintaining relationship with regional organization and movement in West Africa in particular, and sometime across other countries in Africa. Now I'm going to share with you a few major results we achieved so far. We completed 4 research studies, which allowed us to produce evidences to nurture the discussions we have at country level to convince the country decision makers to accept and to introduce the innovation. And those studies were conducted in Senegal, in Uganda, in Burkina Faso, and in Malawi. We also supported so far around 60 countries to complete the DMPA-SA introduction into National Family Planning Program. And this is for provider administration. Let me highlight that DMPA-SA is a contraceptive, an injectable contraceptive This contraceptive can be administered in 2 ways. The first one is the administration by a provider, and the second one is the administration by the client, the woman herself. And for the first way of administration, we supported 60 countries to develop their plan and introduce effectively this product into the national family planning program. And for the second way of administration, I mean the self-injection, we supported 30 countries so far to introduce those technology in the national family planning program. In conclusion, I would like to mention that although there is an added value that innovation can bring to people's lives, there are sometimes remaining and residual challenges to deal with. Some of those can be the country's financial capacity limited to secure the procurement of a product. And as I mentioned previously, the residual resistance to innovation, such as the self-injection, in addition to social norms, which sometimes challenge with family planning program. There are also the needs of continuous research to adapt the service provision to women and girls' expectations. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would like to share with you today. Thank you.
Very good, Alain. Mr. Kabore, you did a great presentation and very informative, all right? Are you a health expertise like Abdugay and Olgangom, Alain?
Yeah.
Right. It's a good job.
It's good job. It's
and the key results are implementing in Senegal. The DMTA is a planning, a family planning method.
Family planning method. Okay.
Voilà. In the community, in the health facility. It's a good job.
Yeah, I know well neighbor because I've had opportunity to work with folks from NEMA.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a colleague in PAF, Dr. Yakujay.
Okay, great.
Do the job, Dr. Cisse.
Okay, yeah.
We work in malaria.
Oh, yeah, in Masepa project.
Masepa, yeah.
All right, excellent.
Thank you.
That's good. There's a big community in the health sector in this group. All right, that's great. It's
health community.
Yes. All right, Alain.
Yeah.
Now let us work on some issues in translation.
Okay.
Le plaidoyer, ce n'est pas advocacy, it's advocacy.
Okay, advocacy.
Advocacy. To become, not to became, to become favorable, to become, not became. Focus on, all right? It's to focus on. Mettre le focus, mettre l'emphase, mettre l'accent. It's focus our interventions on, right? So the on has to come. On l'a vu, ce sont les verbes, comment dire, les phrasal verbs, les verbes composés avec les prépositions post-positions. Focus but avec on, right? To focus on. Decision makers is decision makers, right?
Okay. Decision makers.
Decision makers. Bien que, dans la conclusion, in the conclusion, bien que is although, yes, although, all right? Okay. Yes, apart from that, it's a great job, Alan. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Next, I think we have two remaining, Major and Aji Kodu. Yes?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Now I am at home, Wally.
No, home. Okay, okay, okay. You can get in Wally after. Okay.
Okay.
Get ready.
Can I jump in?
Adikodu and Major? Yes, you can. You can. Okay, you can.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen.
Yes. You have 5 minutes, Wally. 5 minutes to go.
Okay. Do you see my screen?
Not yet.
I don't know what is the problem. So, I don't know what is the matter.
Any technician to explain to Wally how to proceed? Any technician?
Yes.
Hello, Wally?
To open.
You see the green button, Ekran Partage.
The middle. Ekran
Right,
partage.
in the middle.
Yes.
After this discussion. Major is not here.
Wally.
Somebody else. I have some problem.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Major or Ajikodu?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Aji, yes.
Okay. We can.
Tu as ouvert le fichier?
Bon.
You have to open first the file.
Adji, tu as ouvert le fichier?
Oui, j'ai ouvert le fichier, mais je n'arrive pas à faire le partage.
You have to.
Il faut cliquer sur. Vous pouvez parler français, comme ça, elle va vite comprendre.
Vous cliquez sur écran partagé. Écran partagé.
Après, il y a une fenêtre qui va où tu vas voir dans la fenêtre là où
tu sélectionnes la page que tu veux qu'on
tu cliques là-bas. Tout à fait, il y a partagé l'écran tout à fait à gauche, à droite du moins.
Ok.
Bien, tu cliques sur CTRL et S en même temps.
Oui, c'est ça. CTRL S.
CTRL ou Alt? Ça dépend.
C'est bon?
Non, pas encore.
Tu es sur Zoom, n'est-ce pas? Actuellement,
Oui,
tu es sur Zoom.
j'ai fait partager.
Adi, est-ce que tu as ouvert le fichier? Est-ce que tu as ouvert ton fichier d'abord?
Oui, je l'ai ouvert.
Ok, si tu cliques sur partager, tu vas voir tous les
qu'est-ce que tu
ouverts
vois?
qui vont s'afficher. Tu vas les chercher, tu double-cliques.
D'accord.
Quand tu fais écran partagé, qu'est-ce que vous avez sur votre écran?
Bon, j'ai les noms des fichiers, mais je n'arrive pas à voir le fichier exact.
Regarde en bas, clique en bas. En fait, défile le curseur, c'est en bas.
Maintenant, c'est plus
c'est
simple.
en bas.
Tu fermes tous les autres fichiers, sauf le fichier que vous voulez partager.
Il faut fermer tous les autres fichiers et laisser celui que tu veux présenter.
Et tu laisses celui qui
tu vas faire le partage, ça
tu vas avoir un seul, voilà.
En attendant, est-ce que Major est prête pour aller?
Major, are you ready? Major?
Not yet. I am finalizing my document. Give me some minutes.
Major, this is not time to finalize. It's not time to finalize.
Monsieur
Yes.
Diatta, je vous ai partagé mon fichier via mail. Est-ce que vous pouvez l'ouvrir, s'il vous plaît? De ce fait, je pense que ça...
It's not normal. It's not normal.
Yes, it's not normal.
No,
yes.
Major, no.
Major is working now.
So we are going after.
Yes, I mean, I'll give some sanctions, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, and he'll be punished. He'll be punished, huh? This is not normal. Mother is doing it now. No, I can't believe it.
Oh, no, it's not normal.
Finishing.
Finish. Adjikodu?
Oui, vous avez reçu?
Hein?
Je vous ai partagé mon document via mail. Est-ce que dans votre boîte mail?
Oui, tu m'envoies, je vais partager pour toi si tu vas envoyer.
Je peux avoir l'adresse?
Bon, je mets ça sur la boîte de discussion rapidement.
Ok.
Tu as vu, hein?
Aji, c'est pas ça? Aji Kodu? Aji Kodu?
Aji Kodu, your microphone.
C'est ça, oui.
Voilà, mute.
Ok, yes. C'est ça. Oui, c'est ça.
C'est ça. All right. Now,
oui,
what can I do
ça.
for you? Okay, now, yes. Now go.
Okay. Sorry for the disagreement. Hello, everyone. 5 minutes. Okay, no problem. My topic is about financing young people, so microfinance institution. And I will give you the example of microcredit. And at first, sir, next slide, please. Okay, we are facing a controversy over the support of young people, so funding structures for this the FSFD have an important role to do because they are a specific approach with their primary objectives. So we will review the financing offer for young people and it meets the needs of the latter. Okay, go sir. Next slide. Young people need financing for their project. They don't have sufficient information on what it takes to have it. And when they know how to acquire this, they find it very difficult to qualify for the funding. Sir, sorry.
No.
The remark is that the general remark is that sometimes the funding is not adapted to the needs of the applicants, or even the red tapes cause some young people to complain about the support which has dedicated them. On the other side, we have people who don't have solid guarantees that traditional banks require. Most of the funding is for already existing activities and not for projects whose success is uncertain. To overcome all these constraints, Microcredit has set up a product called Sponsored Credit to support this segment of population. Le nom c'est Crédit Parrainé, je l'ai traduit littéralement. As its name indicates, it is about sponsoring. The young graduate can be financed thanks to a person who guarantees his commitments toward the bank. The sponsor must have a source of incomes, salary or other. The process is quite simplified. The customer can open the account, making the request the same day. Then the sponsor provides us with three last pay slip, or if it is a trader, invoices justifying his activity. The amount awarded depends on the sponsor's salary, taking into account his commitments elsewhere. The payment term is 12 months. It's all for the presentation of the product for financing young people and the apport of institution Microcredit for this. Thank you.
The contribution.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Very good. This is a good project. It's really good. I believe today that our young people face hardships or difficulties to find funding to establish their business or to create jobs. I believe it could be a good solution to that problem. All right. It's really good. All right. Now, yes, let us see some problems in pronunciation.
Okay.
The latter, c'est dernier, hein? The latter. C'est pas letter, c'est the latter. Hein?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Suffisant, c'est sufficient. Sufficient. Okay. Et on l'écrit S-U-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-T.
Okay.
Right? Sufficient. Yes. Acquérir, c'est acquire. All right.
Okay.
Ailleurs, c'est pas elsewhere, it's elsewhere. Elsewhere. All right.
Okay.
Yes. All right. It's a good presentation, except for this
thank you.
issues, right?
Okay.
Guys, now I think we have two more left. Major and now, can we Major and Walendur, can we postpone the presentation till next class? All right.
Okay. No problem.
Till next class.
No problem.
All right. So first thing to do is to have you present first before we do anything else.
I want to present.
Majo, but Majo, you're not ready, and you're finalizing now.
No, it's okay. No, I can present.
Are you done?
I don't know if you can give me some times.
No,
so
because
I'm ready.
We have a written test to do. All right.
It's possible to postpone the written test for next.
Yeah. The written test. You want me to postpone it?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's not possible to do it after the class.
After the class.
Homework.
We have to do, no, it can't be homework. It can't be homework.
On
It should be now.
Saturday, sir.
It should be now.
On Saturday.
On Saturday. On Saturday?
So we are very, very tired because John is very busy.
All right. On Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
The first how.
All right. So Saturday we will meet. Saturday we will meet for just 1 hour because I'm not gonna be paid for that. It's an extra hour.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be paid for that.
Okay.
All right. So we will just meet for the test, for the written test, only for the written test.
Okay.
And we finish.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
At what time?
Same time.
The
11.
same time.
Yes, 11 to 12. The 11 à midi.
Okay.
11 to 12.
Yes.
Thank you.
Donc, il faut bien écrire ça, hein, devoir écrire le samedi de 11h à midi.
I didn't have that yet.
All right. No problem. No problem. All right. Now we can continue with Major.
Major.
Welcome, Major.
Yes.
If you have to ask Wally,
Yes.
So
Wally first.
If Wally can send his work to the professor or
who is this?
Okay.
Oh, this is Major, huh? I believe this is Major. World Food Program, huh? That's the World Food Program, WFP.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. So I go quickly to
Major slideshow. Major slideshow. Please, here. Slideshow, yes.
That's okay, no?
Slideshow. To have the whole picture on the screen. Here, slideshow. Where they have written slideshow.
After animation.
Yes.
Between animation and review.
Review, yes.
Yeah.
Review, yes, here. Now slideshow, Major.
That's okay, no?
No, Major. Go to slideshow and click on it. After animation, it's slideshow.
After animation, mais tout à fait, il y a tout à fait en haut là.
Il faut aller en bas, tout à fait à droite.
Voilà. Now from the beginning, come here from the beginning, yes.
The beginning.
À droite. Oui.
À droite.
Ok, à gauche.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to present a tool that we use when we have some problem with refugees here in South Chad to better identify what is the need of these people. Okay, so I am in WFP. WFP is an agency for United Nations working to help people to access food and to strangle hunger. We have the mandate of the worldwide to support people in difficult and to help them to get food. Okay, so recently we have some people fled in the border of South Chad from CAR, South African Republic, because with the political conflict, a lot of people fled in South Chad. And here in Gore has the same of Gore in Dakar, is a very remote area in South Chad, where we have some humanitarian organization, because we have a lot of camp here of refugees in the around of this area, and a lot of organizations working in humanitarian assistance are here to support them. As WFP, I am the head of the office here in 6th province in South Chad. So we have a lot of activities to support refugees, returnees, Chadian, and host population. So recently, with the election in CAR, we have received a lot of people riding here.
Major.
Yeah.
Can you show the other slides as you talk? Because
so I just want to explain what is a rapid needs assessment.
Okay. So you are not at the other level, at the other side. Slide.
I want to present the context and what we use.
5 minutes.
Yes, you have 5 minutes. Yes, Major, 5 minutes.
Thank you. So rapid need assessment is a tool we need to identify the real needs of people and to better implement and design assistance. Okay. So context is the South Chad. We have a lot of refugees, estimated of 70,000. Okay, since 23 years here in South Chad. And we have some returnees because we have a lot of Chadian in CAR working in miners. And with the conflicts, they come back, and some of those people have not the original family here in South Chad. So recently with conflicts, we have received a lot of people, include refugees and returnees. And we was at the borders to welcome them and to trying to determine what they want for assistance. And rapid assessment tool is the methodology to identify rapidly what they need and what organization can help them. The main objective of rapid assessment is to know the status of refugees, IDPs, and host communities focused on sector of livelihoods and protection. And with this tool, we can identify some specific objective. Is to identify the livelihoods need of affected population here, and to identify the protection need for the population. And the agenda for this this assessment was in February, and it was advised for sector in livelihood and protection. And the analysis as helping us to identify all information we need to design and to implement assistance. And when we have some lack of funding, we can address the issues of the donors here, and a lot of organizations having funding can help humanitarian organizations to give assistance. And this tool can help us to have some information, some data, and to build some recommendation, and to have decision-making to address donors here in South Chad. And the result, the assessment result, will help us also to disseminate other information, because we have, when we receive a lot of people here in South Chad, we have some procedure of resources, and host community need to welcome them, because often we have some conflicts about using these resources. And it is important because Chad have signed the international convention receive these people in this loan and to help us to live here. We have here in South Chad since more 10 years, refugees living here. And we have the mandate to help population to have dignities, to get dignity and to get food and to have relevant living here. This tool is very important because when people are in emergencies, they need rapidly to have services or goods they need to live. And generally, the expert result of these tools, when we apply it, is to prioritize the need and to identify the adequate response and to determine the geographic location of this population and the profile of the people. And about that, this information can help us to better analyze this assistance we are ready to give these people. So you can see in this table the different category of key information we need and the methodology we will develop to get to collect information we need to better implement response and to assist the people. I will not take all your time to explain step by step. So if you can see, we have some direct observation, focus group discussion, community group discussion, household visit, and we can determine the mean of verification and the information we expect to get with using these tools. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Major, for this extremely important work. Dedicating yourself in saving lives. All right. Managing conflicts, taking care of refugees and stuff. All right. That's an extremely important work. All right. Now, some of the pronunciation errors, like it's not area, it's area. The zone, huh? Area.
Okay.
Area. All right. Received, to receive, recevoir, receive, sieve. Determine, right? Not determine, no, it's determine. Identify is not identify, it's identify. Identify, all right? Prioriser, c'est prioritize, right? Prioritize is prior, it's not prior, right? These are some of the pronunciation mistakes that I underlined. All right, thank you for this presentation, Marjo. All right, very good. Last one, Walindu, the last one. Wali, Major, can you get out of your screen? Major, can you get out? Can you get out there? All right, thank you, Major. Wali, the last one.
Okay.
Wali, you have 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes.
Okay. I have a little problem. My screen. I don't share my.
You can't.
I can't share my
tu peux, tu
my
peux,
screen.
tu peux cliquer sur écran partagé, le bouton en vert là.
Votre navigateur bloque l'accès à votre ordinateur, à votre écran partagé.
Ah bon?
Yeah.
Ouais.
Can you share email via email after I can share for you?
Tu lui envoies le document par mail et lui va partager. Et voilà.
Mon mail est sur la boîte de discussion, en fait. ag@interhouse.org.
Bon, sinon, je pourrais démarrer ma machine pour voir ce que ça donne vite fait.
Non, ça va prendre du temps.
Si ça prend du temps, parce que là, il ne reste que 8 minutes.
La machine,
il reste 5 minutes. Il reste 8 minutes.
Si tu peux envoyer, c'est bien. Je sais pas.
Voilà. Tu peux faire comme Adi Kodo, hein? Elle a envoyé et on a partagé.
Prioritize. It comes?
Yes. Prioritize.
Prioritize.
It's late, huh? It's very late.
It's late. No. We're still in time, huh?
Yeah.
We're still in time.
A hard day today. Me and Algay today we have a hard day.
Okay.
Very hard day.
Okay. Take some pills. Take some.
Not non-stop.
Take some painkillers. Huh?
Painkiller.
Yeah, take some painkillers. Those are medicine. Painkillers. Huh?
Painkiller.
Yes, painkillers. Huh? So medicine that kill pain.
What does it mean, painkiller?
Painkiller, c'est ce sont les médicaments antidouleur.
Okay.
Yeah. Pain, c'est douleur quoi.
Painkillers. Hein?
Okay. Painkiller.
Hein? Quand on traduit littéralement, c'est tueur de peine, tueur de douleur.
Tueur de douleur.
Tueur de douleur.
The vocabulary of medicine.
Medicine, yes, it's painkillers.
Headache, stomachache.
Exactly.
Wali already sent
diarrhea, vomito. Sir, you.
Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is good, right?
Ibuprofen, yeah.
Is it good, ibuprofen, as a painkiller?
Very well with Wali. He's not here. I think it is.
Oh, he left. Wali left. Okay. We have 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. So if he doesn't manage to get things work right, I believe we'll stop the class today. He's back, I think. He's back, I believe. Yes, he's back. Wali?
What things you have to do? We have to prepare all the technology before starting.
Yes, exactly. We have to set up the technology. Yeah, we have to do that. Set up the technology before.
We have to respect the time.
Yes, we have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
For all the presentation.
Yes.
These are many presentations which are
more than 5 minutes, right?
More than 5 minutes.
More than. Yeah. But it's okay. They looked.
It's very interesting.
They were very interesting. Yes, that's the point. I didn't want to cut because it was really interesting. So
very interesting.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
So maybe presenter should
Wally.
summarize
Wally.
Wally
still has issues with
becoming.
Wally. All right. So
3 minutes ago.
Yes, 3 minutes to go. At 10 p.m. we'll have to stop it. Stop the class.
Go bed.
Go to bed. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I even feel very tired, extremely tired.
Yeah, it's high time to go bed.
Yeah, is
left
right.
again.
Okay. He left again.
I think you have to stop here.
All right. Yes. So guys, I liked your presentations. All right. I really like them a lot. And I know that you have the potential. All right. And if you put you in the right environment, you'll be able to, get the most out of yourself.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So that's great. And because you are working on things that you do, on things you're interested in, so you're more motivated to do a good job, right? Yes. So that's what I told you. I told you that this is general business English. All right. We do not have any specific focus on your different areas, but in our activities, I'll make sure that everything is brought back to what you do, right? So yes, that was the deal, and I'm really satisfied. I'm really satisfied with your presentations. All right. So Wally, I believe that postpone your presentation till next class.
Okay,
All right.
No,
So yes, better prepare. Wait, you ready?
I think.
No.
Try?
Yeah,
Can you
try.
try?
Yeah, let us see. Yeah, try. Let us see. Yes. Okay. Great.
You see me?
I see myself.
You have started, but tu as commencé, mais tu as laissé. Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce qui se passe.
Do you see my? Can you see my? My screen?
No, I can see the name of Abdugay on the screen. I can see myself. I can see myself.
I don't know what is the problem.
Try again.
No, he left again.
I think you have to also to left aussi.
Est-ce que tu as ouvert le fichier? Wally, est-ce que tu as ouvert le fichier?
You have to continue the discussion.
Quoi que vous fassiez, l'imprévisible arrivera.
Left.
Wally, est-ce que tu as ouvert le fichier?
Majeur.
Yes, sir.
Non, mais là, on va...
Abdugay, you mute your microphone.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened today.
Wally, est-ce que vous n'avez pas pris l'écran? Est-ce que vous n'avez pas partagé l'écran?
Il a réussi à partager l'écran, hein?
Voilà, c'est l'écran que vous avez partagé. Maintenant, il faut cliquer sur le fichier.
Exactement.
Voilà, c'est bon, voilà, c'est bon.
Exactly, very good.
Thank you. Sorry for this late. I am going to share with you my research project. The chief term is analysis of digital transformation on the performance of decentralized financement system. It's it is the same of microfinance institution. For the introduction, it's not going the advent of COVID-19, which began in Wuhan, in China, before spreading to all the continents and has so far not been mastered and will be not mastered for a long time. It's not going in the rapidly accelerated digital revolution will profoundly transform the world of finance in general and microfinance in particular, but it will also force financial services provided to adapt or reinvent themselves. It's not going the importance of understanding technological change and the expression of decentralized financial system to build a more prospective future is the challenge that guides our approach. For the goals and objectives of our city, it's not going the research aim to highlight that the digitalization of SFDs can be beneficial not only for these institutions, but also for the population they serve with their new needs, which must be well met in their countries, especially those in development countries, through financing to the economy and by creating jobs. This project therefore seeks to analyze a methodology of entrepreneurial and digital transformation to see how these changes will affect practices capitalism over more than 30 years under the decentralized financing system. More specifically, this project answers the question, what is the effect of digital deployment on performance of, of decentralized financing system? In this regard, in the course of our work, we propose that it become important that be giving the ability to of SFDs to transform themselves digitally. This institution will then become capable of aspiring to a better future and a prosperous future while satisfying the need of their clients members. At this stage, we will seek to demonstrate that digitalization can not only have a positive relationship with the performance of SFDs, as well as the use of digital by member customers improve their level of satisfaction. In the end, the performance of SFDs may depend on digitalization and its use by member customers. For the expected result, the main contribution of this research will be the first, the implementation of an innovative digitalization project aimed at proposing new digital solutions for a better future for SFDs. We must also not lose sight of social impact that will result in the objective for meeting their needs on the various saving credits and service product in this context of COVID-19. Secondly, the proposal of an analytical framework for digital transformation through the inclusion of knowledge and practice digital microfinance or digital SFDs will be an essential tool for researchers and practitioners wishing to adapt it and or transform it to other contexts. Finally, this research will contribute to the development of strategic recommendation for the digital transformation of other financial institutions, such as other SFDs, traditional banks, and which can be made available to investors because Africa represents the future and the digital divide remains important. The managerial procedures will be deeply adapted, in particular, piloting, organization, meetings, management. Thank you for your attention, and sorry for the bad connection. Thank you.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Wally. That's fine. Thank you for this presentation, Wally. It's a good one. It's pretty good one, huh? You know, I don't know a lot about finance, right? So it's an opportunity for me to learn more about finance, right? Very good, very good. Now, some of the pronunciation issues is mastered, huh? Mastered, maîtriser, mastered.
Okay.
Mastered. Les finances, c'est finance, huh? It's not finance. Finance.
Fine. Okay.
Yes. Beneficial, benefic is beneficial. 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 Right? Beneficial. Les pratiques, c'est practices.
Practices. Not practices.
No. Practices.
Practices.
Right?
Okay.
Les clients, c'est clients.
Okay.
Clients or customers, huh? Clients. Right?
Okay.
Qui vise à, aimed at. Aimed
Aim
at.
Okay.
Right? Practitioners.
Practitioners. Okay.
Practitioners, les praticiens. Right? And last, future.
Okay.
Right? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's future. All right. Yeah. So those were the pronunciation errors that I underlined. I thank you. Thanks so much for this brilliant presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
All right, guys. That was all for today. Thank you for these awesome presentations. All right. I wish you all a great night and Saturday. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you,
Bye-bye,
sir.
everyone.
Thank
Right?
you, sir.
Thank you.
We were supposed wait a little. Attendez un peu. Wait. We were supposed to take a break. Hein? J'avais pensé qu'on devait prendre, right? But because we have not done the written Saturday won't be a break. So
Okay.
Saturday, right, for the written test from 11 a.m. to 12. Right? Very good. All right. So now I can say goodbye and say goodbye to everyone. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Take rest.
All
Have
right.
a good night.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right.